Amos, sweetheart. As I stand on the brink of a new journey, I realize that this is something I've never done before, and it fills me with both excitement and nervous. Getting married is a significant step in life that changes everything, and the thought of it is overwhelming in a good way. I'm entering a world where I'll be living with someone I genuinely adore. As I get ready to welcome this new chapter, I experience a range of feelings, including excitement for the future, anxiety about the unknown, and a sense of adventure. Although I have had a lot of experiences in my life, marrying someone significant feels like a jump into a lovely, unexplored world. It's a special time, and I am aware that it will influence my life in ways I do not yet fully comprehend. I am prepared to take on all the blessings and challenges that this new and exciting experience will bring. I should treasure this moment as I start a journey that is all about love, commitment, and building a future together. This is something I've never done before, and I want to share it with all of you. Recently, I decided to try something new that pushed me out of my comfort zone. I think everyone has moments where they want to do something adventurous, but sometimes fear holds us back. For me, this adventure involved trying out a new hobby that I had always thought about but never actually pursued. I was nervous about it because it was different from my everyday activities. However, I realized that life is too short to always stick with what we know. By stepping into this new experience, I hope to learn more about myself and what I am capable of. This made me excited to share my journey with you, because I want you all to feel inspired to try new things too. As I took the first steps into this new activity, I felt a mix of excitement and fear. At first, it was challenging, and I found myself struggling to keep up. I thought about quitting a few times, but I remembered why I wanted to try this in the first place. I wanted to grow as a person and experience the joy of learning. Every time I faced a small challenge, I learned something new about how to handle difficult situations. My heart raced with both fear and anticipation. I had to remind myself that it's okay to make mistakes, as that is part of the learning process. Slowly but surely, I began to feel more comfortable and confident. Each success, no matter how small, transformed my fear into excitement. I realized that trying something new always has its ups and downs, but that's what makes it worthwhile. Throughout this journey, I discovered that this new hobby was not just about doing something different. It was also about connecting with others. I met people who shared the same interests and were also trying something new. We encourage each other, share tips, and sometimes laugh at our mistakes together. I found this sense of community to be very rewarding. It reminded me that many people face the same feelings of fear and excitement when trying new things. We all have our own unique stories, and sharing them makes the experience even richer. It also taught me the importance of friendship and support in stepping into the unknown. I feel grateful for these new friends and the memories we are creating while learning together. Sir, thank you so much for joining me today. I occasionally felt overburdened by the work at hand. I had periods of self-doubt and questioned whether I was truly good enough. but I began to feel more confident with each minor triumph. Even if it was just slight, I started to notice my own improvement. I discovered how to enjoy the small victories rather than dwelling on my shortcomings. This mental shift was tremendously empowering. I've come to the realization that when someone does something for the first time, they are all beginners. I praised my development and concentrated on my own journey rather than comparing myself to others. I can see how much I've changed since embarking on this new trip when I look back. The experience has opened my eyes to what I can achieve when I push myself and embrace new challenges. With this experience, I cannot get over how wonderful and beautiful I had been, and it feels like a completely new experience. The very thought of getting married makes my heart feel with an array of emotions, shifting from sheer ecstasy to anxiety. The fact that this is a new beginning for me, with the taking of new vows in marriage, is bewildering since it requires making the biggest of commitments, which is to love and cherish someone through all, regardless of race. All the minutiae of devising the wedding plans cross my head, the venue, the dress, and so much more. Somehow, each one adds a burden to this fascinating event. And yes, I know that this will not only modify my life, but also that of my partners. Together, we will be making memories, overcoming hurdles, and discovering new heights. This is such an amazing experience for me. Yes, it is somewhat weird, but I am getting used to it. The feeling of having new responsibilities, of a partner and friend and a human being makes perfect sense to me now. I see this as such a crucial part, and I will always cherish the feelings of it. It's as we prepare for such an astonishing journey together. As I keep embracing this adventure, I'm thinking back on the help that friends and family have given me. Their support is really appreciated and serves as a reminder that I'm not going through this alone. My anxiety is reduced and my confidence in the upcoming changes is increased with every talk I have with my loved ones. By sharing their personal experiences, they provide insightful commentary and comforting guidance. I learn from hearing their stories that every person has a different journey, replete with setbacks and victories. My conviction that I am making the correct decision and entering a life full of love and friendship is reinforced by this sense of community. I feel grateful for those who stand by me, as their love and understanding fuel my excitement for what's to come. With every passing day, I am more determined to fully embrace this new chapter in my life, knowing that I have a solid foundation of support to lean on as we move forward together. The anticipation builds as I think about the future, filled with hope and joy for the adventures that lie ahead. Darlings, in conclusion, I believe that trying something new is essential for growth. It has taught me valuable lessons that I will carry with me for a long time. I want to encourage each of you to step outside of your own comfort zones and explore things you've never done before. Life is filled with opportunities waiting for us to discover them. Whether it's taking up a new hobby, meeting new people, or simply trying a different routine, every little step counts. Remember, it's perfectly normal to feel afraid at first, but I promise it can lead to amazing experiences. Let's support each other in this journey of exploration and growth. Together, we can share our stories and inspire one another to keep reaching for new heights. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me.